pass. Looking. Throws deep to the right side. Wide open. Avery at the 50. Avery still running. Still live. 20-yard line. 10-yard line. Touchdown. Refugio. Campbell gets away from the tackler.
There we go.
Campbell, touchdown. Refugio.
Welcome back to Refugio High School. Varsity matchup about to happen. Lady Cats coming in the ball game with a 3-1 district record. Lady Eagles with a 1-3 district record. Refugio's currently sitting in second place in the district, right behind Skidmore Tynan, who will actually be here next Friday night, or this Friday night, to take on the Lady Cats once again. If you didn't join us earlier, JV took care of the Lady Eagles in 2 sets. And Woodsboro fans have started chanting. I am currently sitting on the Woodsboro side, so they're all around me, folks. Teams are in their respective huddles, getting the last-minute instructions from their head coaches. And we're going to have a welcome from both teams here. Starting 6 for Woodsboro, number 13, Kyra Meacham, number 10, Tanya Rodriguez, number 11, Sydney Castillo, number 8, Addie Chasson, number 7, Anaya Zena, and number 2, Chase Wernley. For the Lady Cats, as soon as they break out of their little huddle, we'll have the starters. It's going to be Bianca Jimenez, Brady Fox-Smith, Cassidy Solomon on the front row. Jazalyn Lewis, Kinsley Turner, and Araya Trejo. The back row. Trejo is set to serve here to start the match. Jaslyn Garza comes in as libero for Woodsboro. And Ayana Brown's coming in for Turner as a libero for Refugio. Referee tosses the ball to Araya Trejo. And we are just about ready to get underway. We are underway here at Refugio. Garza sends it backwards to the back wall. Refugio picks up the first point. Trejo sends it back across. Garza sets it up for Chasson. It goes out of play, so Refugio will pick up the point. Trejo sends it back across and into the net. Ellie Mae Thompson now coming in the ball game for Woodsboro. For Zena. And Ruby Esparza coming in for Chasson. Esparza will go back to serve for Woodsboro. That'd be an ace for Esparza. Lady Eagles tied up here in the first set. Lewis sets it up for Jimenez over to Brown. Brown sends it back across. Meacham sends it back over, hits the top of the net. Farrell can't get a handle on it. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Esparza sends it back across into the net. They'll take Bianca Jimenez back to serve for Refugio. It sails long. Woodsboro will pick up the point. They'll take back Tanya Rodriguez now to serve for Woodsboro. As Prudence Lewis is coming the ball game now for Woodsboro. Wheels sets it up for Fox Smith over to Lewis. Lewis sends it back over. Meacham keeps it alive and into the net. Lady Cats will pick up the point. It's going to take Cassidy Solomon now back to serve for Refugio. Lewis at the net, sends it back across. Solomon sends it back across. Garza sets it up for Meacham, sends it back over to Wheels. Trejo. Meacham at the net, sends it back down. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Castillo's coming in for Garza now for Woodsboro. Kira Meacham's going to go back to serve for Woodsboro. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith. Lewis sends it back over. Thompson gets some hands on it. Lady Cats pick up the point. Sarah Henning now coming into the ball game for Trejo. We'll take Brady Fox Smith back to serve for Refugio. Fox Smith sends it over. Rodriguez sets it up. And that ball is in. Lady Eagles tied up, going back and forth here in the first set. Mr. Landers, thanks for watching from Victoria. Bolchik checking in the ball game now for Esparza. Zena back in to serve. Lewis saves it. And Turner into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Zena sends it back across. Wills can't put a handle on it. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith. Bolchik at the net, sends it back over. Zena sets it up for Lewis. Lewis blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Lady Eagles will pick up the point, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles leading 9-6 here in the first set. Brown sets it up for Lewis. Wheels from the back row, sends it back across. Bolchik over to Zena. Castillo can't quite get it over. Lady Cats will pick up the point. It's going to take back Jazalyn Lewis now to serve for Refugio. Lewis sends it back. It's going to be out of play off of Bolchik's hands. Woodsboro now leads by 1. Lewis sends it back. Rodriguez dug it out. It's going to be out. Lady Cats tied up here. And Lewis sends it back over. Bolchik sets it up for Zena. Back to Bolchik. She hits it down instead of up and over. And Lewis sends it back over. Meacham. Zena sends it back across. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith. Over to Sarah Henning. Blocked at the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Wernley checking in the ball game now for Lewis. She's going to go back to serve. Wernley sends it to Ostwell. Going to take Ayana Brown back to serve now for Refugio. And that ball goes to Beeville. Jaslyn Garza comes in now to serve for Woodsboro. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Solomon sends it back across. Garza to Zena, over to Meacham. Meacham slams it down. Fox Smith is there though. Lewis to Brown, back across. Garza to Zena. Meacham sends it down to Solomon. Meacham again to Henning. Henning sends it back over. Zena sets it up. Solomon sends it over to Wernley. Bolchik can't quite handle it. The Lady Cats will pick up the point. Now leading by 1. Araya Trejo checking back in the match for Sarah Henning. And she will go back to serve. Trejo sends it over. Garza can't quite get to it. Nice crowd here in Refugio for both sides. Trejo sends it back across. Wernley sets it up for Zena, over to Bolchik and back across to Brown. Trejo sets it up for Fox Smith. Back across. Garza to Zena. Meacham sends it down and out. Worley into the rafters. Zena. Meacham sends it back across. Lewis sets it up for Trejo. Fox Smith with a left hand comes down with it. Zena sends it back over to Brown. Trejo sets it up for Fox Smith, sends it back down. It is in. Nice kill there by Fox Smith. Trejo sends it back across. That is long. Lady Cats now leading 15-12. Ellie Mae Thompson checking back in for Woodsboro. That is Anaya Zena coming out. Ruby Esparza checking in now for Bolchik. Esparza's going to go back to serve. Esparza sends it into the net. And that'll take back Bianca Jimenez now to serve for Refugio. Jimenez also sends it into the net. Tanya Rodriguez will now go back to serve as Prudence Lewis comes in the game for Chase Wernley. Sadie Wheels checking back in the match for Bianca Jimenez on the Refugio side. Rodriguez sends it back into the net, hits the top of the net, bounces in. Rodriguez again sends it back. Lewis, Thompson to Meacham, back to Thompson and across. Wheels sets it up for Trejo. Fox Smith sends it back over. Rodriguez to Meacham. Solomon sends it back to Woodsboro side. Trejo sets it up for Solomon over to Brown. And that is long by Ellie Mae Thompson. So Refugio will get the point and go to the serve. Kinsley Turner checking back in for Refugio for Brown. Solomon sends it back across. Meacham sets it up for, that is off of Trejo's hands. Meacham sets it up for Esparza. Meacham slams it back down. And that's going to take Kyra Meacham back to serve for Woodsboro. Lewis, Fox Smith back to Lewis and down, and that ball is in. Hits that back corner. Trejo out, hitting in. Fox Smith goes back to serve. And we're going to have a timeout, Woodsboro. We'll take it with them. Watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We will be right back.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, getting ready to start Next serve here is going to be Brady Fox-Smith. Frill leading 18-15 here in the first set. Fox-Smith will send it across. Meacham sets it up. That is Esparza. Point's going to go to Woodsboro. Zena coming back in for Thompson. Chasson coming in for Esparza. And Anaya Zena will go back to serve for Refugio. I'm sorry, for Woodsboro. Zena sends it across. Will sends it right back. Rodriguez over to Zena, sends it back across. Brown's going to set it up for Henning. Henning's going to slam it into the net. Lady Eagles have pulled it to within one here in the first set. Zena sends it back, hits the top of the net, off of Henning's hands. Lady Eagles have tied it up. Thomas Ramirez shouting out from San Antonio. Zena sends it back over. Off of Turner's hands. Lady Eagles have now taken the lead here in the first set. Zena sends it back across to Lewis. Fox-Smith is going to set it up for Lewis. Lewis is back across. Rodriguez sets it up for Zena over to Prudence Lewis. Back over. Fox-Smith back across. Lewis blocked at the net. And Refugio's going to pick up the point as Woodsboro was under the net. It's going to take back Jazalyn Lewis now to serve for Refugio. Wheels out, Jimenez back in. And that is out. Chase Wernley coming back in for Prudence Lewis. And she's going to go back to serve. Brown sets it up for Fox-Smith. Henning blocked at the net by Castillo. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Now leading by 2. We're going to have another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. Be right back.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles have taken a 2-point lead here in the first set. Wernley serving for Woodsboro. Lewis, Fox-Smith, and back across. Zena hits it off the front of her hands. Solomon in for Turner. And Ayana Brown's going to go back to serve. That is into the net. Jaslyn Garza going back to serve now for Woodsboro. Lewis sets it up for Fox-Smith. Henning sends it back across. Wernley sets it up for Zena. Rodriguez sends it back over to Henning. Fox Smith back to Henning and over, blocked at the net, but into the net. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Araya Trejo checking back in the match now for Sarah Henning. She's going to go back to serve. Trejo sends it back over. Rodriguez into the net. We now have another tie set here. Trejo sends it back over. Wernley to Chasson, over to Rodriguez into the net. Trejo sends it back across. Zena to Meacham, blocked at the net by Jimenez. Wernley sends it back over to the back row. Trejo back there. Solomon backwards. Lady Eagles have tied it up again. LMA Thompson checking in for Zena. Esparza checking in for Chasson. Esparza will go back to serve. Esparza sends it over. Lewis digs it out. Trejo sends it back across. Trejo sets it up for Brown. Over to Jimenez, back across. LMA Thompson sends it in. Hits the back line. Woodsboro's at set point. Esparza sends it over. Lewis sets it up for Trejo. Over to Fox Smith. Into the net. Lady Cats pick up the point. We're tied again at 24. Sadie Wills checking in now for Bianca Jimenez. And Wills is going to go back to serve. Wills sends it across. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Wernley tried to save it. Now the Lady Cats are at set point. And we're going to have a timeout, Woodsboro. We'll take another quick break and be right back. Watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Referral Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Referral High School, Lady Cats at set point. Wheels sends it back across to Meacham. Esparza sends it back over. Lewis sends it back across. Wernley sets it up for Esparza. Over to Meacham. Wheels sets it up for Fox Smith. Sends it backwards. Garza's back there though. Esparza to Thompson. Wheels saves it. Trejo sends it over to Fox Smith and back across. Garza sets it up for Esparza. Back over to Rodriguez. To Trejo. Over to Brown. Fox Smith sends it over. Esparza to Rodriguez. Solomon keeps it up. Trejo sends it over to Brown and back across. And that ball is out. Lady Cats will pick up set number one. 26-24. We'll take another commercial break and be right back for set number 2. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been supporting teachers, students, and administrators in the district for the past 4 years. At the beginning of this school year, the Education Foundation awarded $51,397 to teachers for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In the past 3 years, the foundation has awarded over $152,000 to support innovative teaching and learning. We are so excited to announce a new giving campaign called Friends of the Foundation. This is a way for alumni, friends of the district, and the community to donate each month through an automated bank draft process. Whether you are able to give $10 a month or $100 a month, it will make a huge difference for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
The members of First Baptist Church, Refugio, are strong supporters of all Bobcat athletics. Go Cats! On Sunday, worship with us.
Here at Refugio High School, getting ready to start set number 2. A lot of the football boys have come out to support the Lady Cats tonight. It's good to see them and a nice crowd here in the gym. On the floor for Woodsboro, we have Ellie Mae Thompson, Kira Meacham, Tanya Rodriguez, Ruby Esparza, Sydney Castillo, and Chase Wernley. Jaslyn Garza getting ready to check back in for Woodsboro. For Refugio, Solomon, Fox Smith, Jimenez, Henning, Turner, and Lewis, who's out there dancing a jig. Yana Brown getting ready to check back in for Refugio. I'm glad everybody hopped on to watch us today. Big district matchup, Battle of the Mission River here. Refugio is currently sitting in second place with a 3-1 record. Woodsboro sitting at 1-3 in the district at the moment. And we have everybody checked in. Woodsboro's going to start serving here to start the second set. It's going to be Esparza going back to serve. Second set's underway. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Brown from the back row. Esparza tried to save it. Lady Cats pick up the point. Araya Trejo checking in now for Sarah Henning, and she will go back to serve. Garza sets it up for Thompson. Both Thompson and Esparza miscommunicate. Trejo sends it back over. Meacham has to dive for it. Esparza to Rodriguez, back over to Meacham. Brown sets it up for Trejo. Fox Smith, Lady Cats pick up the point. Trejo sends it back over and into the net. So the Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Prudence Lewis checking in the ball game now for Chase Wernley. Tanya Rodriguez is going to go back to serve for Woodsboro. Brown's over to Fox Smith, back over to Lewis. Rodriguez sets it up for Esparza, over to Meacham. Meacham kills it, blocked at the net by Fox Smith and Jimenez. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Sadie Wheels now coming in the ball game for Bianca Jimenez. And just going to take her back to serve. Wheels sends it over to Meacham. Esparza sends it back across. Wheels sets it up for Trejo. Over to Brown from the back row and long. Castillo now coming in for Garza. Kyra Meacham going back to serve. Solomon sends it to the wall. Meacham sends it back across. Brown digs it out to Fox Smith. Lewis sends it back across. Rodriguez to Esparza. Castillo blocked at the net. Brown tried to save it, but can't quite get it behind her. Lady Eagles tied up. Meacham sends it back over. Wheels bailing at the net. Fox Smith gets it back across by Wheels. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. The Refugio crowd don't like it. Meacham sends it back over. Wills tried to dig it out. It went out of bounds. And now we're going to have a timeout. Refugio. Take a quick break. Be right back. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball right here on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Meacham's currently serving for Woodsboro. Wheels over to Fox Smith, back across. Rodriguez saves it. Thompson sends it back over. Brown over to Trejo. Fox Smith back across. Thompson to Rodriguez, back to Thompson. Wills sends it up to Trejo. Solomon comes across. Esparza sets it up. Meacham sends it back across. And that ball is in. Lady Eagles find the back of the box. Meacham sends it back over. Solomon back across. Point, Refugio. It's going to take Cassidy Solomon now back to serve for Refugio. Rodriguez sets it up for Esparza over to Castillo and back across. Rodriguez, Esparza to Lewis. Trejo. Will sends it back across. Thompson sends it over. Trejo to Fox Smith. Blocked at the net. Nice save there by Solomon. Will sends it back over. Meacham, Esparza to Castillo, back across. Turner, Trejo, back over. Meacham sets it up for Esparza. Over to Thompson. Wills digs it out. Solomon sends it back. Nice save there by Woodsboro. Lewis sends it back across to Meacham. Esparza over to Lewis. Dug out by Wills, but hits the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Anaya Zena now checking in for Thompson. Remington Bolchik checking in for Ruby Esparza. Anaya Zena will go back to serve. We have some stoppage of play here. The referee is currently sitting at the scorer's table. All right, referee whistles it back in. Zena sends it over to Lewis. Turner sends it into the net. Zena sends it across. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Back to Lewis. And Lewis sends it into the net. That was blocked at the net, actually. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Zena sends it over as the crowd comes alive. Ace to Zena. Carroll coming in now for Lewis. Zena sends it back across. Brown gets to it, but it hits the floor. (12-5) now, Woodsboro leads. That ball is long. So it's going to take Brady Fox Smith back to serve now for Refugio. Henning coming back in for Trejo. Fox Smith sends it back over. Rodriguez to Zena over to Meacham. Fox Smith sets it up for Turner. Brown sends it back across. Meacham to Zena and back over. Turner sets it up for Carroll. Will sends it over. Meacham sends it back across. Will sets it up for Fox Smith. Over to Henning. He blocked at the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Lewis coming back in for Carroll. Chase Wernley going back to serve for Woodsboro. Brown to Fox Smith. Turner sends it back over. Wernley into the net. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Trailing by 6. Jimenez checking in now for Sadie Wheels. Gazalyn Lewis will go back to serve for Refugio. Meacham to Zena, back to Meacham. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Garza coming back into the ball game now. She's going to go back to serve. Garza sends it, hits the top of the net. Zena back to Garza and back across. Lewis to Fox Smith, over to Kinsley Turner. And it's going to be kicked by Meacham. And the Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Wow. Garza sends it back. And it's blocked at the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. And we're going to have a timeout, Refugio. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Okay, who here has reached peak fall?
Peak what?
Peak fall.
I am wearing plaid.
And I'm wearing a cardigan.
I guess I am eating snickerdoodle cookie dough.
And I am eating a pumpkin pie blizzard.
The new DQ Fall Blizzard menu has reached peak fall. Pumpkin pie, snickerdoodle cookie dough, and more. They are back.
I just love fall.
Apparently we all do.
Oh, they did it. Peak fall achieved. DQ, happy tastes good.
Back here at Refugio High School. Jaslyn Garza serving, leading 16-7 now here in the second set. Garza sends it back over to Brown. Fox Smith sets it up for Jimenez. Back over. Wernley sets it up for Zena. Over to Meacham. That ball sails long and wide. Refugio will pick up the point. We'll take back Ayana Brown now to serve. Solomon back in the ball game for Turner. Garza sets it up for Bolchik, sends it back across. Lewis sends it back over. Garza sets it up for Zena. Back to Meacham. And all three girls collide. It hits that top rafter and comes down pretty quick. Ellie Mae Thompson coming in now for Zena, as well as Ruby Esparza coming in for Bolchik. And Esparza will go back to serve, leading 17-8 now. Esparza sends it over. That is an ace. Esparza sends it back. Lewis picks it up for Fox Smith. Back to Lewis. That's going to hit the rafters. And Woodsboro will pick up the point. Esparza sends it back. It is out. Lady Cats break serve. Trejo coming back in the ballgame now for Henning. And she will go back to serve. Garza meets him back to Garza and over. Lewis sets it up for Trejo. Fox Smith sends it over. Esparza over to Rodriguez to Meacham. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Prudence Lewis checking in now for Wormley. It's going to take Tanya Rodriguez back to serve now. Rodriguez sends it over to Brown, sets it up for Trejo, over to Jimenez and back across. And it hits the antenna. They're going to give the point to Woodsboro. Rodriguez sends it back over to Brown. To Thompson, back to Brown. Trejo sets it up for Fox Smith and back across to Rodriguez. Esparza over to Lewis, blocked at the net. Fox Smith sends it back across. Thompson sends it over. Fox Smith picks it up to Trejo. Over to Brown, back across. Rodriguez to Esparza, over to Thompson. Blocked at the net and into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Brown hits it out of play. Woodsboro now leads 23-9 here in the second set. Turner coming back in for Brown. Rodriguez is going to send it back into the net. The Lady Cats need about 13 points right here. Wheels coming in now for Jimenez. Sadie Wheels sends it across, the freshman. Rodriguez sends it into the net. That fires up the Refugio crowd. Will sends it over to Meacham. Esparza sends it back across. Let's say Trejo was under the net. And the Lady Eagles are at set point here. Meacham sends it over. Turner over to Fox Smith, to Solomon. Back across to Lewis. Hits the rafters and comes down. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Cassidy Solomon now will go back to serve for Refugio. Solomon sends it across. Rodriguez sets it up for Esparza over to Castillo, back across to Fox Smith. Trejo sets it back up for Fox Smith. Thompson into the net. Solomon sends it back over. And that is out. And Lady Eagles pick up set number 2. We'll take a quick break, be right back for set number 3. We've been watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been supporting teachers, students, and administrators in the district for the past 4 years. At the beginning of this school year, the Education Foundation awarded $51,397 to teachers for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In the past 3 years, the foundation has awarded over $152,000 to support innovative teaching and learning. We are so excited to announce a new giving campaign called Friends of the Foundation. This is a way for alumni, friends of the district, and the community to donate each month through an automated bank draft process. Whether you are able to give $10 a month or $100 a month, it will make a huge difference for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at Refugio High School, getting ready to start set number 3. And the referee has called an administrator over to the referee stand for some reason. Anyway, great crowd here at the gymnasium, both for Refugio and Woodsboro. Trejo will start serving here in set number 3 for the Lady Cats. Both teams have won a set apiece. So now it is a best of 3 sets now. Trejo sends it across. That's going to be out. Apparently the referee has a problem with our student section yelling. Ruby Esparza will go back to serve now for Woodsboro. Fox Smith Lewis saves it from behind the line. Brown sends it back across. Meacham blocked at the net, goes out of bounds. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Esparza sends it over. Brown, Trejo at the net. Bounces on the side of Woodsboro, but it is out of play. And Woodsboro's going to pick up the point. Barza sends it back. Out of play. Sadie Wheels coming in the ball game for Bianca Jimenez. It's going to take her back to serve. Meacham sets it up for Esparza over to Thompson. Wheels digs it out. Thompson into the net. Lady Cats pick up the point. And that fires up the Refugio crowd too. Jennifer, I have no idea. But they're yelling. Ball sails wide. Maybe they were yelling something the referee didn't like. I don't know. Every time they go back to serve, though, they get louder and louder. Rodriguez sends it across. Lewis digs it out to Solomon over to Trejo. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Rodriguez sends it, hits the top of the net and bounces in. Lady Eagles now lead 6-2 here in the third set. That ball hits the top of the net as well. Wheels was there to dig it out. Trejo sets it up for Lewis back across. And that ball hits the back of the box. It is in. And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We'll be right back. Keep watching. Stay with us.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles lead 7-2 here in the third set. Both teams have a set apiece. Tanya Rodriguez serving for Woodsboro. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith. Back to Brown and over. Lewis digs it out to Esparza. Thompson sends it back across. Brown sets it up to Trejo over to Fox Smith. Garza saves it. Thompson can't get it over the net. Turner coming in for Brown. Cassidy Solomon going back to serve for Refugio. Solomon sends it across. Rodriguez sets it up to Esparza over to Meacham. Wills sets it up for Trejo over to Fox Smith, who has to retreat. Esparza sends it back across. Wills to Fox Smith. Solomon sends it back over. Wills sets it up for a Trejo again. Fox Smith pulls it down. Lady Cats are going to pick up the point. Solomon sends it over. Rodriguez, Meacham sends it back. Wills tried to dig it out. going to take Meacham back to serve now for Woodsboro. Lewis, Fox Smith back to Lewis. Rodriguez to Esparza over to Thompson. She sends it back across. Fox Smith, Trejo, Fox Smith back down. Lady Cats pick up the point. Henning coming back in for Trejo. Brady Fox Smith will go back to serve. Henning sends it down to Rodriguez. Digs it out. Thompson sends it back across. Fox Smith back to Lewis. Esparza over to Thompson. Henning gets a hand on it, but it goes the wrong way. Anaya Zena now going back to serve. Zena sends it across. Fox Smith picks it up for Wheels into the net. Zena sends it back over. Brown picks it up for Fox Smith over to Lewis. Lewis sends it out of play. Zena sends it back over. Henning sends it over. Zena hits it out of play. Lady Cats break serve. Jimenez now checking in for Lewis. I'm sorry, for Wheels. And Lewis goes back to serve. Lewis sends it over to Rodriguez. Sets it up for Zena. Prudence Lewis sends it out of play. Lewis sends it back over. Rodriguez sets it up for Zena. And they try to save it. Couldn't quite get to it. Isabella Martinez is now in the game for Woodsboro. Lady Eagles now lead 12-7. Chase Wernley going back to serve for Woodsboro. Brown, Fox Smith, Turner into the net. Fox Smith coming out. Renee Carroll going in. Wernley sends it back over to Lewis. Carroll sets it up for Jimenez. Wernley's there though, sets it up for Zena. Wernley back across. Brown sets it up to Carroll. Henning at the net. That was Martinez again there at the net. Wernley sends it back over. Lewis sets it up for Carroll over to Jimenez. Meacham sets it up for Zena over to Castillo, back across. Carroll sets it up for Brown. Henning. Meacham sends it back over to Lewis. Jimenez over to Henning and back across. Meacham to Zena over to Martinez. That ball is out. Takes back Ayana Brown now to serve for Refugio. Rodriguez saves it. It does go out of bounds. Lady Cats pick up the point. Brown sends it back over. That is wide. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Takes back Jaslyn Garza now. It's just come back in the ball game. Garza sends it into the net. Trejo coming back in now to serve. Garza saves it. Jimenez blocks it at the net, sends it back down. Lady Cats pick up the point. Trejo sends it back over. Rodriguez sends it over to Brown. Solomon back to Lewis. Meacham sets it up for Zena. Over to Martinez and over. Blocked at the net by Jimenez and Fox Smith. That ball is out. The Lady Eagles will break serve. Thompson coming back in the match for Zena. And Esparza coming in for Martinez. Esparza will go back to serve for Woodsboro. Nice putback by Trejo. Picks up the point. Wheels coming back in for Jimenez. Meacham to Esparza, back to Meacham. Solomon can't quite get to it. Woodsboro picks up the point. Lewis coming in now for Wernley. Rodriguez going back to serve for Woodsboro. Rodriguez sends it into the net. Turner coming back in for Brown. Jimenez for Wheels. Cassidy Solomon going back to serve for Refugio. Rodriguez sets it up for Esparza over to Prudence Lewis. The Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Going to take Meacham back to serve for Woodsboro. Brown over to Fox Smith. Meacham saves it from going out. Esparza over to Rodriguez, back across. Lewis to Trejo. Back to Lewis. That's going to find the floor. Jazaylen Lewis with a kill. Henning coming in for Trejo. And Kagan Lewis now coming in the ball game for Meacham on the Woodsboro side. Fox Smith now serving. Thompson back to Esparza over to Thompson. Off of Turner's hands. Lady Eagles take a 4-point lead now in the third set. Zena coming back in the ball game now for Thompson. Bolchik coming in for Esparza. Anaya Zena back to serve. That ball is in, hits the line. That is an ace for Zena. Actually, no, they're going to call it out. They're going to say it went past the line. The referee overruled the line judge. Lewis sends it over. And that ball hits the floor. Lady Cats now down by 2. Lewis sends it back across. Rodriguez sets it up for Bolchik. Zena collides with Bolchik. Castillo sends it back over to Fox Smith. Fox Smith sets it up for Turner into the net. Woodsboro breaks serve, picks up the point. Wernley coming back in for Lewis. Wernley sends it across. Lewis to Fox Smith and back across. Lewis and Wernley collide. Well, they couldn't figure out who's going to hit the ball. Both of them hit it and went the wrong way. Brings up Kingsley Turner now to serve for Refugio. Lewis sets it up for Zena. Castillo gets it back across. And the Lady Eagles pick up that point. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take another one with them. Lady Eagles lead here in the third set, 21-18. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles lead 21-18 here in the third set. Garza's going to go back to serve for Woodsboro. Meacham back in for Kagan Lewis. Garza sends it over to Lewis. Fox Smith sends it back across the net. Zena sets it up for Rodriguez. Blocked at the net. Bolchik sends it back across. Brown to Solomon back across. Meacham's to Zena. Back to Meacham. That ball is long. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say somebody touched it when it went out of bounds. The referees don't know. The line judge over here says that someone touched it. The other line judge says it went out. Nobody touched it. Referees didn't see anything. And Meacham's going to go back and tell the coach what the referee said. Everybody's screaming. They're going to just toss it up, play it again. Nope, they're going to give the point to Refugio. And that is into the net. Jasmine Howard now coming in the ball game for Trejo. Esparza coming back in now for Bolchik for Woodsboro. 22-19 here in the third set. Esparza back to serve for Woodsboro. Esparza sends it out to Lewis. Fox Smith sets it up for Jimenez, back across. Garza picks it up for Esparza over to Thompson, back across. Fox Smith sets it up for Lewis, and it's going to go into the net. Esparza sends it back. That is out. 23-20 here in the third set. Sadie Wheels checking back in for Jimenez. Turner coming back in for Brown. Sadie Wheels going back to serve for Refugio. Garza sets it up for Esparza, sends it back over. Lewis sends it back to Wernley. Esparza sets it up for Thompson, back across. Lewis saves it, gets it back over the net. Thompson sends it over. Howard, Solomon to Fox Smith. Back over to Wernley to Esparza. Meacham sends it back over. Howard gets a hand on it. Fox Smith sends it back over. Rodriguez sends it back to Wills. Solomon and Fox Smith miscommunicate there. Lady Eagles are at set point. Rodriguez sends it over. Lewis, Fox Smith sends it back across. They're going to say she pushed it up. The Lady Eagles will take set number 3, 25-20. We'll take another quick break, be right back for set number 4. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
The members of First Baptist Church, Refugio, are strong supporters of all Bobcat athletics. Go Cats! On Sunday, worship with us.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles have taken a 2-1 lead. Getting ready to start set number 4. It's been a great match so far. Thank everybody for watching on Facebook and YouTube. Over in the other part of the district, Skidmore take it on Bloomington tonight, so I'm sure that's going to be a 3-set game. Skidmore in favor of Skidmore. And Yorktown is in Kennedy tonight, taking on the Leopards. Check out our Facebook page later. We'll let you know the scores of those games. Tomorrow night, Bonfire 2023. Come on out, watch the parade from the athletic facility over to the fairgrounds, where they will light the bonfire for this year's homecoming festivities. Thursday we'll be up at Skidmore to bring you the 8th grade and JV football games. And on Friday we'll be right back here in the gymnasium, bring you the Lady Cats against Skidmore, number 9 in the state, Skidmore. And then later that evening we'll bring you the varsity football contest live from the Jack here in Refugio. If you're in town on Friday afternoon, come on out to the pep rally. It's going to start around 2:50. Like to see a lot of the alumni back in the gym. Wills has been named the libero now here in the match. Thompson's going to send it over. It's going to be blocked. Saved by Jimenez and back across. Meacham blocked at the net. Wernley gets it back over. Henning sends it over. And that is out. So Woodsboro will pick up the point. Ayana Brown now checking in for Sarah Henning. Ruby Esparza will go back to serve for Woodsboro. Esparza sends it over to Lewis. Fox Smith sends it down. Refugio with the point. Now tied up here in the 4th set. Got to yell a little bit louder, Ricky. We need you here. Brown's going to go back to serve now for Refugio. Wernley sets it up for Esparza. It's blocked at the net though. Fox Smith sends it back to Wernley. Esparza over to Thompson, blocked. Wernley picks it up. Esparza sends it out of play. Lady Cats pick up the point. Ayana Brown is going to send it back across. Meacham had to dive for it. Brown saves it though. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith and back across. Meacham, Esparza back to Meacham, blocked at the net and out of play. Hits Mr. Farova's chair over there. Lady Eagles tied up. Prudence Lewis coming in the ball game now for Wernley. Tanya Rodriguez going back to serve for Woodsboro. Wills to Brown, over to Jimenez. And that ball falls in. Lady Cats pick up the point. It's going to take Bianca Jimenez, the senior, back to serve now. Meacham up to Esparza, over to Prudence Lewis, into the net. Lady Cats now lead by 2. Ricky, keep trying on that TV. Jimenez, Rodriguez sends it up into the crowd. Jimenez sends it back. Rodriguez to Esparza, over to Meacham. Wills to Brown, over to Fox Smith. Into the net. Lady Eagles break serve. Renee Carroll coming in for Bianca Jimenez. Meacham going back to serve for Woodsboro. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Fox Smith finds a hole. Scores the point. We'll take Cassidy Sullivan now back to serve. Wheels coming out, Turner coming in. That ball is in. Ace for Sullivan. It's starting to get loud in here in the gymnasium here. Solomon sends it back over. And that is long. Anaya Zena coming back in, as well as Bolchik. Zena's going to go back to serve for Woodsboro. Zena sends it over to Lewis. Fox Smith's going to set it up for Lewis. Left-handed, Lewis sends it back over. And that is long by Fox Smith. Lead is 7-5 now. Zena sends it back over. Lewis picks it up. Fox Smith tried to get to it, but ran right into Lewis. Lady Eagles pull to within 1 here. Zena sending it back. Carroll sets it up for Fox Smith and back over to Lewis. Zena back to Prudence Lewis. Carroll sets it up for Brown, back over to Turner. Turner sends it over to Zena. Lewis sends it back over to Carroll. Brown for Fox Smith, left-handed back across. Saved by Meacham, back across. Carroll to Brown. Lewis sends it down. Jazaylen Lewis with the kill and the point. It's going to take Brady Fox Smith back to serve for Refugio. And that serve goes wide. Chase Windley coming back in now for Prudence Lewis. Wheels back in also for Refugio. Wernley sends it back to Refugio. Off of Will's hands and out of play. Lady Eagles have tied it up here in the 4th set. Wernley sends it back over into the net. Jimenez coming in for Carroll. Jazaylen Lewis going back to serve. Lewis sends it over. Meacham sets it up for Zena. Castillo hits it high and out of play. Refugio now takes a, what did I say, Valencia? I'm sorry, Jazalyn Lewis. Blocked at the net. They're going to give it to Refugio. Saying Zena went under the net. Lewis still serving for Refugio. Rodriguez sets it up for Zena, over to Rodriguez. Blocked at the net by Turner and Jimenez. Lady Cats out to a 4-point lead. They're going to say she hit the net. Now, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Referee's going to get together and talk. And I don't think they're going to get the call they wanted. The referee has not made a move to award the point to Woodsboro. But Woodsboro has the ball. Score still says 12-8. And they're going to toss it up. They're going to do it again. And now Meacham's going to go talk to the referee. That just makes the Refugio crowd come alive right there. The referee's talking to both teams now through their captains. Coach Hall's down here talking to the other referee. And who's serving? We have no idea. Mr. Payne screaming, replay it. We're going to replay it, Mr. Payne. Meacham back to the referee stand. Ayana Brown goes with her. Letting everybody catch their breath here. And both team captains come back to their coaches. Relay the information. Castillo comes back in for Garza on the Woodsboro side. Lewis is going to go back to continue serving for Refugio. Leading by 3. And we have an official timeout now to see if we're in rotation. Coach Stillwell let the referee know that the girls are where they're supposed to be. There we go. We're ready to go now. Lewis sends it back over to Woodsboro. And that ball is in. That is an ace by Lewis. Lewis sends it back over. Hits the top of the net. Falls right in front of Meacham. Another ace by Lewis. And we're going to have a timeout here called by Woodsboro. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball here on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Refugio leads 13-8 here in the fourth set. Woodsboro leads 2-1. Jazalyn Lewis serving to Woodsboro. Meacham sets it up for Zena over to Rodriguez. And Brown hits it up into the crowd. Lady Eagles break serve. Jaslyn Garza going back to serve now for Woodsboro. Garza sends it over. Jimenez hits it the wrong way. Lead is cut to 3. Garza sends it back. Wills sets it up for Fox Smith and sends it back over. Finds the hole in the floor. Lady Cats break serve, pick up the point. Solomon back in for Turner. Going to take back Sadie Wills now to serve. Wills sends it back. Garza digs it out, blocking the net by Jimenez. The Lady Cats pick up the point. Will sends it back. Rodriguez, Zena to Bolchik. And that's going to be out. Refugio now leads by 6 here in the fourth set. Will sends it back over. Bolchik, Zena, Rodriguez back across. Fox Smith sets it up for Jimenez, who sends it back over. She's going to go into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Thompson coming back in for Zena. Ruby Esparza for Bolchik. She's going to go back to serve. Esparza sends it over. Lewis gets it back out. Meacham sends it back to Lewis. Fox Smith sends it back over. Brown to Meacham. Nice play by Wills. Fox Smith sets it up for Jimenez. Esparza to Rodriguez over to Garza, back across. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Solomon. Comes off her hand different. Woodsboro now leads 16-12. Refugio now leads 16-12. Esparza serving for Woodsboro. Back over. Lewis digs it out. Solomon sends it back over. Rodriguez over to Meacham. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Jasmine Howard checking in now for Cassidy Solomon. Ruby Esparza to serve. Esparza sends it back over. Brown to Fox Smith. Looked like Wernley got crossed up with Garza there. Lady Cats now lead 17-13. And the student section's going crazy over there. Brown sends it back over. Wernley, Esparza back to Meacham. Wills sets it up for Brown. Into the net. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Prudence Lewis coming in now for Wernley. Rodriguez going back to serve. Lewis sets it up for Brown. Over to Fox Smith. Back over. Rodriguez to Esparza. Thompson. Top of the net. Fox Smith saves it. Back over. Meacham. Sends it long. Out of play. Lady Cats will pick up the point. We'll take back Bianca Jimenez now to serve. Jimenez sends it across. It's going to be an ace for Jimenez. Castillo in for Garza for Woodsboro. Kagan Lewis now coming in for Castillo, who just came in for Garza. Jimenez sends it back over. Lewis sets it up for Esparza over to Prudence Lewis. That is into the net. Lady Cats lead is now 6 here in the fourth set. Jimenez sends it back across. Lewis, Howard sends it back down. They're going to give it to Woodsboro. They say Howard hit the top of the net. Castillo coming in for Lewis. Meacham going back to serve for Woodsboro. And the referees are going to get together again. It looked like on the replay I have here on my phone doesn't show that she hit the net. But that referee was adamant that she touched the net. The referee looks perturbed. Here we go. Woodsboro picks up the point. Meacham back to serve for Woodsboro. going to check rotation here for Refugio. Carroll coming in now for Jimenez, it looks like. Jenna, our student section's pretty loud tonight. And the referees are going to get together again. My goodness. You see Mr. Farova over there taking pictures. Every opportunity he gets, he takes pictures. We're glad he's here. The referee doesn't look like he knows what he's saying, what he's doing. Well, we got another stoppage of play to catch our breath. I think we're finally ready to go. Meacham's back ready to serve. And the referee's coming down from her perch. And she's going to come over here and we're going to figure this out. There seems to be a question about rotation. Well, she's going to come handle it. That's what I'm talking about, Audrey. Who cares where they're standing? They're going to move around anyway. Carroll now going to come in the ball game for Jimenez. The referee's going to go back to her perch. Meacham's got the ball ready to serve for Woodsboro. Woodsboro trails by 5 here in the fourth set. I told you they're going to move around anyway. Lewis, Fox Smith, over 2 wheels. That is into the net. Carroll. Brown to Wills. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Meacham sends it back over. Lewis sends it back across. Thompson over to Esparza, back to Thompson. It's going to find the floor. Lady Eagles pick up the point. And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We'll take a quick break, be right back. Refugio leads 20-18 here in the fourth set. We'll be right back, guys.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Refugio High School. Lady Cats up by 2 here in the fourth set. But Woodsboro is coming back. Woodsboro's leading 2-1 right now. Carroll sends it into the net. Lady Eagles 1 point away from tying it up. Meacham sends it back over. Will sets it up for Fox Smith. Over to Lewis, back across. Thompson to Esparza, back to Thompson. Will sets it up for Brown. Howard back over. Prudence Lewis hits it with her fingertips. Lady Cats break serve. Solomon coming in. Howard going out. Fox Smith going back to serve. I'm sorry, Solomon's coming in to serve. Turner's coming back in for Wheels. Solomon sends it back over. Thompson to Esparza, back to Thompson. Lewis to Brown. Over to Fox Smith and back across. Esparza sends it to the back row. Lewis sends it to the back row to Meacham. Esparza to Castillo. Blocked at the net. Going to give the points to Refugio. Or the point to Refugio. They're saying Thompson went into the net. Well, they like to call that net. Solomon back over. Rodriguez to Esparza. Back to Rodriguez. Lewis picks it up for Brown. Fox Smith sends it down, picks up the point. 23-19 here in the fourth set. Solomon still serving. And we're going to have a timeout, Woodsboro. We will keep it right here. Guys, tomorrow night, Homecoming Bonfire 2023 will be held at the fairgrounds. If you're around, come out and join us. We're going to have the drone up in the air taking some aerial photos. Thursday night, we'll be up in Skidmore to bring you the 8th grade and JV football games. Friday, we'll be right back here in the gymnasium. Refugio versus Skidmore. Number 9 in the state, Skidmore. And then we'll take it out to the stadium. Bring you the football game between Refugio and Skidmore. And we're ready to resume play here. Solomon serving. Sends it back over. Rodriguez sets it up for Esparza. Prudence Lewis sends it back across. Carroll sets it up for Brown. Fox Smith sends it back over. Meacham up to Esparza and back across. Brown to Turner. Fox Smith sends it down. Refugio's going to pick up the point. So Lady Cats are at set point. Here we go, Solomon serving. Meacham hits the rafters. Thompson stays with it over to Rodriguez. Fox Smith picks it up to Brown. Esparza gets it back over. Brown to Lewis. Thompson over to Esparza, back across to Carroll to Brown. Fox Smith sends it back to Thompson. Esparza sets it up for Thompson. Block at the net. Thompson sets it up for Lewis. Lewis finds the back of the box. Lady Eagles score the point. And Anaya Zena will come back in to serve. Addison Chasson coming in also for Esparza. Lady Cats lead by 4 here at set point, set number 4. Zena sends it back across. Wills picks it up for Fox Smith. Lewis sends it back over. Meacham sets it up for Zena. Back to Rodriguez. Wills sets it up for Brown. Over to Turner. Turner sends it back across. Zena sets it up for Chasson. Over to Castillo. Back across. Turner digs it out. Fox Smith sends it back to Rodriguez. Zena sends it back over. That is out. Lady Cats pick up set number 4. And we'll be right back for the deciding set. And there goes the student section again. And we'll take a quick break, guys. Tied up 2-2. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been supporting teachers, students, and administrators in the district for the past 4 years. At the beginning of this school year, the Education Foundation awarded $51,397 to teachers for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In the past 3 years, the foundation has awarded over $152,000 to support innovative teaching and learning. We are so excited to announce a new giving campaign called Friends of the Foundation. This is a way for alumni, friends of the district, and the community to donate each month through an automated bank draft process. Whether you are able to give $10 a month or $100 a month, it will make a huge difference for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Refugio High School, match is tied up 2-2. What a match. I think you guys watching would agree. Nobody has left the gym yet. It is still packed in here. Well, I say packed. That's the biggest crowd we've had this year. Join us Friday here in the gymnasium for the pep rally, homecoming pep rally. It's going to be a good one. If you're in town, love to see all the alumni come out and join us. Jennifer, did you see Flash? Look here, I'll put him right back on him. Look at there. There he is. Oh, Flash, they're having a good time over there in the student section. Refugio's going to start serving here for the fifth and deciding set. First team to 15 wins. But they must win by 2. So here we go. We are underway for set number 5. Rodriguez back row to Garza, over to Meacham. Back across to Lewis. Will sets it up for Fox Smith and back over. Lewis to Meacham, back across. Wills, Jimenez, Fox Smith. Saved by Zena, blocked at the net. Meacham tries to get it back over. Lady Cats take the first point in set number 5. Brown sends it back across. Hits the top of the net. Doesn't fool Rodriguez though. Fox Smith sends it back across. Garza to Zena. Over to Rodriguez. Fox Smith sends it out. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Thompson back in. And Esparza back in. She will go back to serve. Ruby Esparza sending it back across for Woodsboro. Wills picks it up to Brown. Fox Smith sends it back long. Lady Eagles lead here in the 5th set. Esparza is going to send it back over. Wills picks it up to Brown. Jimenez sends it back. Wernley to Esparza, over to Meacham. Blocked at the net. Lewis somehow gets it back across, but they're going to say it was lifted in the air. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Esparza sends it back over. Jimenez, looks like Salomon puts it back across. Lady Cats break serve. Bianca Jimenez, the senior, will go back to serve now. Sends it back across. Meacham. Brown back over to Meacham. Solomon to Wills, into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Carroll's coming in for Jimenez. And Tanya Rodriguez going back to serve as Prudence Lewis comes in the ball game for Woodsboro. For Wernley. Rodriguez sends it back over. Lewis, Fox Smith, back to Lewis. Kills it down, but there's Thompson. Lady Cats will pick up the point. And Lewis's kill takes back Cassidy Solomon now to serve. Solomon sends it back across to Rodriguez. Esparza picks it up to Thompson. Carroll up to Brown. Lewis sends it back over. Esparza to Meacham. Back to Meacham. Blocked at the net by Fox Smith. Rodriguez to Thompson. Back row to Solomon. Brown to Fox Smith and over. And that's too far. Too long. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Solomon out. Wheels in for Refugio. Meacham will go back to serve for Woodsboro. Lewis sets it up for Fox Smith. Lewis sends it back over. Lewis sends it over to Wills. Brown to Josalen Lewis. Thompson tries to send it to the back row. Josalen Lewis gets it back across. Esparza, Carroll, Fox Smith into the net. Lady Eagles lead by 3. And we're going to have a timeout, Refugio. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Okay, who here has reached peak fall?
Peak what?
Peak fall.
I am wearing plaid.
And I'm wearing a cardigan.
I guess I am eating snickerdoodle cookie dough.
And I am eating a pumpkin pie blizzard.
The new DQ Fall Blizzard menu has reached peak fall. Pumpkin pie, snickerdoodle cookie dough, and more. They are back.
I just love fall.
Apparently we all do.
Oh, they did it. Peak fall achieved. DQ, happy tastes good.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles lead 6-3 here in the fifth set. Meacham serving for Woodsboro. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith over to Jazalyn Lewis, sends it back across to Meacham. Esparza digs it out. Carroll up to Brown. It's going to be blocked at the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Sarah Henning checking back in now for Fox Smith. Meacham still serving for Woodsboro. Lewis to Brown. Prudence Lewis sends it back over. Jazalyn Lewis sends it in. That is a kill. And that's a point. Nice kill by Jazalyn Lewis. Going to take Sarah Henning back to serve now for Refugio. Henning sends it over. Rodriguez to Esparza. Castillo to Wills. Henning sets it up for Brown. Sends it back across. Thompson sends it to Carroll. Hits the rafters. Sarah stays with it. Blocked at the net. Brown sends it back to the back row. Meacham's there though. Esparza. Prudence Lewis sends it back over. Wills saves it. Carroll puts it back up in the air for Henning. Lewis sends it back across to Rodriguez. Esparza sends it to the back row. Carroll can't quite get hands on it. Lady Eagles lead 8-4. Fox Smith back in the ballgame now for Henning. And Anaya Zena going back to serve for Woodsboro. Bolchik back in as well. And Ellie Mae Thompson looks like she may be checking in as well. Nope, she's checking out. Zena's coming in. And now we're going to have a conference at the referee stand again. And Meacham will come back and tell Coach Hall what the referee just told her. Something to do with the bench. So Zena's ready to serve. Here we go. Carroll picks it up for Fox Smith. Blocked at the net. Finds the floor. And Furrier will pick up the point. Bianca Jimenez coming in for Renee Carroll. Jazalyn Lewis going back to serve now for Refugio. Lewis sends it back over. Meacham sets it up for Zena. Sydney Castillo. Nice dig by Lewis. Fox Smith back over. Meacham sends it backwards. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Eight to 6 now. Lady Eagles lead here in the fifth set. And Lewis sends it back over. Meacham sets it up for Zena, over to Lewis, sends it back across. Brown sets it up for Jimenez, back over. Rodriguez to Zena. Castillo into the net. Hits the ground before Brown can get a hand on it. Chase Wernley coming back in the ballgame now for Woodsboro. Just going to go back to serve. Wernley sends it across. Wills sets it up for Fox Smith, sends it back over. Wernley to Zena, back across to Fox Smith. Brown sends it back over. Zena sets it up for Meacham, back across to Turner. Fox Smith to Jimenez. Jimenez with the kill. He hits a rafter. Rodriguez gets it back across for Meacham's save. Jimenez. Zena sets it up for Castillo, back over to Lewis. Fox Smith to send it back over to Zena. Bolchik sets it up for Castillo, back across. That is going to be out. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Woo, what a match, guys. Worth every dime. Solomon back in for Turner. Wills will go back to serve for Refugio. Wills sends it back over. Rodriguez to Zena. Partially blocked at the net by Jimenez. Bolchik sets it up for Castillo. Fox Smith is there to send it back over. Rodriguez to Zena. That's 4 hits. That ball is out. And we're going to get a clarification from the referee now, as I counted 4 hits. Maybe I missed something. Now we're going to get the other referee over there. Yep, time for another break, guys. You need to run to the restroom. Now's your chance. Refugio trails by 2 here in the 5th set. They haven't put the score on the board yet for Woodsboro. They're going to leave it for Woodsboro. Here we go. Garza serving. Lewis sends it back over to Garza. Zena. Meacham sends it back across to Wills. Fox Smith over to Jimenez and back across. Wernley, Zena, Rodriguez. Fox Smith brings it back over. Bolchik sends it back over. It's going to find the floor. Woodsboro now leads 11-7. And we're going to have another timeout. And we're going to take our last break. We'll be right back from Refugio High School. Stay with us.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles lead by 4 here in this 5th and deciding set. Jaslyn Garza serving for Woodsboro. Lewis, Fox Smith to Jimenez. Bolchik picks it up for Zena. Meacham sends it to the back row where Lewis is standing. Fox Smith to Solomon back over. Bolchik sets it up for Meacham, sends it back to the back row where Lewis is at again. Wills to Jimenez. Zena sets it up for Meacham. Bolchik sends it back over to Fox Smith to Lewis. Brown sends it back across to Jaslyn Garza. Zena to Rodriguez, blocked at the net. Finds the floor. Lady Cats break serve. Picks up the point. And Ayana Brown will go back to serve for Refugio. Brown sends it back over. That is an ace for Brown. Now trail by 2. Ayana Brown sends it back across. Garza picks it up. Zena has to run to get to it. Lady Cats cut the lead to 1. And we're going to have a timeout called by Woodsboro. We'll keep it right here. There goes the student section again. A little flash. Lead the show over there. The Lady Cats are back on the floor. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been a great match so far. And we are getting ready to resume play here. Ayana Brown getting ready to serve back to the Lady Eagles. That is an ace for Brown. Tied up here in the 5th set. Brown sends it back across. Garza sets it up for Zena. Rodriguez sends it to the back row where Lewis is standing. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith, who sends it over. And that's going to fall. Lady Cats take the lead here in the 5th set. Kagan Lewis coming in the ballgame for Chase Wernley. Ayana Brown still serving for Refugio. They just got really quiet here. Brown sends it back over. Garza blocked at the net. That was Jimenez. Refugio now leads 13-11. Brown sends it over. Lewis sets it up for Zena. Back to Meacham. Wills. Brown over to Solomon. And Brown went under the net. The Lady Eagles will pick up the point. Thompson coming in for Zena. And Esparza's going to come in for Bolchik. And Esparza will go back to serve for Woodsboro. Lady Eagles down by 2. Down by 1. Brown, Jimenez, back to Brown and over. Lewis, back over the net. Ayana Brown sends it back to Kagan Lewis in the back row. Esparza to Thompson into the net. Lady Cats are at match point. Bianca Jimenez will go back to serve for Refugio. And we're going to have a timeout, Woodsboro. Let's see if Flash will come out and get the crowd livened up again. Maybe not. Lady Cats are at match point. Bianca Jimenez serving for Refugio. The senior could put it away right here. Meacham over to Esparza and back over to Jimenez. Brown sets it up for Fox Smith, who sends it back over to Esparza. Fox Smith sends it back, wins the match, 3-2. Thank everybody for watching. What a great match. Lady Cats moved to 4-1 in district. Lady Eagles moved to 1-4 in district. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Thursday night with 8th grade football. Have a great night, folks.